right. Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Oh, you know what? Let's fix that. Look at this. Look at this right here. I made this deck called the Aqua Angel Peek. It's all about using this Trickstar Aqua Angel to peek at our opponent's deck. And with that information, we can go into various different attack options and just go into the one that our opponent is weak against the most. I think this card has a very heavy, underused, and underappreciated kind of style. Here's the general idea. What I'm thinking: you normal summon this, go into Blue Slug, then it's in the graveyard. You can special summon it. Don't use Blue Slug's effect. You'll get just locked in. You can special summon it now to your field because you have a Trickstar. Now you can go into any Link 2 you want, which means we can go into Verte Anaconda, or we can go into Fiendsmith, right? So we got a different kind of variety there to go into either Fusion Destiny line or that. And the reason why is because we'll be able to take a little peek, a little gander at our hand to see what our opponent's weak against. If they got Nib, we just go to Verte and go right into this card, right? That's only 4 summons. If they have, I don't know, if they're weak against monster negates or something, we'll go into Desiree. We can go, if they have like no outs to Mech Knight Crusadia Avermax, we could do that because we can go into the Fiendsmith line. So there's a lot of stuff that by viewing our opponent's hand, we could see what they are weak against. So yeah, so that's a little interesting, a little concept there. And also how we can get there, we can also do Signet Mining to add this. Normal summon Blue Tang. Blue Tang will be able to get us search Aqua Angel as well by putting Aqua Angel in the graveyard. So when we go into this, Aqua Angel can also just special summon itself, so it's right there too. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ways to get to the Aqua Angel. I don't want to go too heavy on consistency. I just figured 9 would have been good there. And then because Silent Mining discards, and we have some good discard cards like Droplet and stuff, that's actually should be, hold on. I'm just thinking now, I like having 2 thrusts, 1 talent. But since we have a lot of discard outlets too, I have Metal Foes Fusion, Foolish Burial Goods to send Metal Foes Fusion, or to send Fiendsmith and Paradise, which is a great thing here. All in all, really good stuff that we got going on. There's a lot of other sides thing too. Oh, and Trickstar Light Stage 2 can summon Aqua Angel section. That's 10. It's probably not the best ratios. Maybe I would probably cut that to 2, cut that to 2. You know what I'm saying? If I want to be more consistent, but I want to see it because I want to try it. I want to try and I want to do it live. So that's what we're trying for. That's what we're gonna do there. So let's try that. Let's do it live. Let's go ranked. Let's go ranked. Let me get my handy dandy controller here, and we shall do it live, ladies and gentlemen. I got my voice list. No, we don't want to do that. We're gonna do the Aqua Angel sneak peek. And again, the extra deck is set up to kind of either go into a Fiendsmith or a Fiendsmith package, or like a Aqua Angel, like Verte Anaconda package. So we've got a different, little bit of interesting stuff going on there. So let's jump right in. And we do run a little bit of hand traps, but I like the board breakers and Forbidden Droplet better. Again, because I kind of want to see what they're doing. We do have going second lines, which I also prepared with this, because you might be like, ew, what if you don't go first, Jesse, right? So what are our going second lines? So you go into Aqua Angel, you will go into this special summons itself. Now again, you can go into Moon of the Closed Heavens to go into Fiendsmith to kind of board break, or you can go into SP Little Knight because you're going in again with that and that to get kind of interruption there. So we do again have interruptions there. So our opponent immediately passed to us, and this is what's cool, is our opponent immediately passed. So let's do, oh, and what's so cool about this is a discard, because then that would have even triggered Lori, which has been nice. But anyways, let's go right into Aqua Angel, and let's see what our opponent is cooking up here. They could be cooking up a lot of stuff. And I want to take a little peek, a little gander at his hand. That's what it's all about, baby. We don't even need to use Silent Mining right now. We'll probably send Malicious to the graveyard to see if... That's another thing, too. Malicious is good on the discard as well. Just activate this. Remember not to activate this, because that you'll get locked into water monsters if you do that. So let's take a little peek, a little gander at his hand. And wow, he's got Mentolian Fusion, and he's got 2 imperms. So now we know that the line to go through is probably the Fiendsmith line, because look at this. This guy's got 2 imperms and Mentolian Fusion. That's right. Give me a little peek, a little gander. Look at that little fur ball. Anyways, So we've got to play around that. We're going against Mementolian, who likes to get their stuff destroyed as well. So anyways, that's nice to know. So now we know that this person's got this going on. And we'll just special summon Trickstar Angel back. Look at that. Nice and easy. And we can also get more cards with the malicious stuff going on. Yeah. This is going to be good. We won't, unfortunately, Thrust won't turn on for us. So maybe we could switch out Thrust for something else that we could use with the advantage of us knowing what our opponent has. Oh, he's just going to resign. That's deadly too, because he saw like that we knew what he had. We just got the win right there. He didn't even want to play through it. He's like, oh my gosh, he knows what I have. So that's what's really cool about this too, is the psychological effect. We're giving them the good old psychological, the good old psyche effect. You know what I'm saying? And this is ranked, baby. These people that are playing ranked are so like oh, very egotistical. You know, when they're climbing at Masters, they're like, oh, I can't bear to know that he knows what I want. And it's all in the head. It's all a big old mind game. All right, we've got Aqua Angel. It could just summon herself. So let's start with the bait with this. Let's bait with Blue Tang, right? This is so cool. This is such a cool, interesting deck. I love it. So we're gonna send that to the graveyard. We can special summon one. We can do this. Oh, this deck is so beautiful. Anyways, let's use the one from the graveyard to come out, because that's just cooler. It can just come out. Do that once per turn. See what we got going on here. You know what I'm saying? Stacy's mom has got it going on. Anyways, let's go. Let's go into just Marincess Blue Slug for now. We don't need to do anything crazy. Just put a nice little blue slug right there. And remember, don't do that effect, because then we'll see what's going on. Oh, and he didn't want us to look at his hand. He didn't even want us to look at his hand. This is absolutely crazy. This deck is already on fire. This deck is on fire already, and we just started. We're winning decks like crazy. Again, who people want to see this deck. This deck has nothing to do with Marincess. Yeah, that's got the Marincess line in it. This is absolutely crazy. We're abusing and using the fact that Trickstar Angel is going to look at their hand, and from there, we can pivot our deck to what our enemy's team's weakness is, and they can't take it. They don't like me looking at their hands. It feels like I'm violating them mentally. I'm violating them in their head. So look at that. We're already destroying them on the ladder. I've never seen this. People just giving up immediately. This is awesome. This is the kind of text that we're talking about that we need to use more. And now here we go. Here's finally an example where, again, I have 10 ways to search the Aqua Angel. I was almost thinking of putting in more ways, but I was like, 10 is you know me, mathematically correct there. Anyway, so let's do a little addition here. Let's do some Fiendsmith track, even though I already got the Lori. What am I gonna do here? I've got Called by the Grave too. Oh, nice. I already have Lori. Here's the fun thing. I can negate that. What would I add? I can add like more Fiendsmith stuff, really go into the Fiendsmith, but just in case he's got like Max C, I think I'll keep my Grave like that, because now he's got Moltar Fualos. And we're not going to give you any cards, buddy. So sorry about that. If you were hoping to get some cards, we're not giving it to you. That's why we let the Ash go through. And look, now you're down to 3 cards. So I'm down to 3 cards too, though. Actually, I'm down to 2 cards. So, but you know what? We'll rely on the Fiendsmith combo here to do stuff. Here's the thing. Engraver's nice. But I just realized too, I might be making a mistake. I'm not running I'm not running Necroquip. I should run Necroquip. Either way. Alright, so just in case, I only have Lock from a Crimson, but you know what? My extra deck is so tight here, again, because of all the different pivot lines. But we'll just send that to the graveyard. We'll do this. Yeah, definitely want to activate you. And throw this guy back. You know, we might want him later for another future date. Anyways, go to that. Bada bing, bada boom. Fiendsmith Engraver. Just here, just to watch. Graver. Just here, just to watch. And now we have some options here. We could just go into Predaplant Britannicon, but we're not gonna go into that just yet. Let's go into this. You see, here's the thing though. If he does have another hand trap, that is gonna hurt. So I could fuse right away. with that, which would be interesting. Going to the level 6, but again, then I'm kind of like stuck there. So let's see. What's the best line here? Again, I give myself sometimes too many options. Let's just go into sequence. Let's play it out. Go into sequence. See, normally I like to know what they have by now, because then I can kind of know which line I want to go into. But let's go. He did use a lot of stuff already, and he probably might have even hand-trapped me during the other thing. Anyways, Fiendsmith Desiree Deadly here. I can go into this, or I can go into Apple. What seems better? I think Desiree's better because I have Fiendsmith in Paradise. Going to that. Or I go make myself unaffected. Since I'm unaffected, I'll have this Fiendsmith in Paradise on the field. Fiendsmith Engraver plus 2 lights. That's a lot to kind of shuffle back in the deck. Oh, thank you. I hope you're having a great day. Let's see. Let's just go into Lacrima here. Yeah. We'll leave. I do want follow-up. I don't want to just leave myself with no follow-up. You know what I'm saying? And then we can always go into other Link stuff later and whatnot. So let's give us some follow-up. Let's not be greedy right away. Special summon that Engraver. Or do I just add it to the hand, right? No. Because if I do that, I can go into Verte. And I can end up getting another one of these for next turn. No, let's special summon it. Special summon it. Now we can go into a Link 4. Here's what I'm talking about. We get to go into either... we could just go into IP Masquerena and then go into... what's his name? This guy right here, Crusadia, if he doesn't have anything. Or... I'm probably going to stick with the Fiendsmith stuff. Honestly. Oh, I don't have the big... Okay, I do have the big guy here. I do have the big guy. What do I want to do with that? Do I want to go into the big guy? See, this is where I overthink a lot, and I like to do that, but... Go into the big guy. This sends it to the graveyard, right? I believe it does. Yeah, let's just... Fiendsmith Engraver plus 2. Fusion and a Link. Oh, you know what? I should have went into the big guy with these two and then did that. I did it wrong. The thing, because again, I'm not used to really using this line so much. This is a new line to me. And what is this? Oh, that's kind of cool. A little bonus effect. Discard him. Because he's good in the graveyard. And actually, we want him in the... And then do I want to get... No. We won't shuffle anything back. Alright. This looks like a nice innocent board. But it's actually... we'll send her to the grave too. So we'll set that. We'll make sure we put equip field that aren't that. So yeah, go ahead. Get that. Let him get his stuff. Add a light pyro monster, sure. This guy's unaffected, so I'm fine with this. I'm fine with you getting all your stuff. Fine with you comboing off. Only to get Fiendsmith and Paradised. And then we'll have follow-up. We'll have Destiny Hero. So whatever card I draw, I'll either just summon it or put it face down. Yes. Do 7th Tachyon. I don't care about that. What is that? You're going to get the big fish. Big fish is fine. Big jaws. Big jaws. Send that back. Okay. There goes big draws. Yep. Add your fish. Thinking I wanna just leave this. I wanna let him do everything, honestly. He's locked into level 4s right now, right? Already? and I'm unaffected. So, yeah, go right into detonator. I'm not nervous. Look, you're putting Ash Blossom. You know you're desperate when you're equipping Ash Blossom. All right, this guy's just good against Fiendsmith, I guess, huh? Or Ryzel. So this guy's just chill in defense position. Here's Tornado Dragon. All right, here he goes. So I'm gonna have to. Well, as soon as he combos that, I'm gonna have to do this. This is gonna send everything to the graveyard. So he's gonna target. What's he gonna target? He's gonna target that. All right, that's fine. Everything was going to the graveyard anyways. So there you go. We'll target this guy. That's fine. You can't destroy anything. I'm still protected. Everything's protected, and you fell for my trick. That's fine. That's going to the graveyard anyways. And then I'm going to have this, and that's actually got a really good graveyard effect. He was going to the graveyard anyways. Everything's going to the graveyard. So, against Ryzel. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Little peek, little gander at his deck with the Aqua Angel. Yeah, I just thought that was the best line to go into, because that line is really good against Malice and Ryzel. So, this is absolutely great. This tech, right now, we're 3 for 3. We're on a win streak. Nice and easy. And we're having a good time. All right, let's this guy go first. We're going second. I don't have much of a choice. My hand is awful. I have only 3 of these. I need to get like a Signet Mining or a Droplet to fix my hand. There are a lot of other things. I can get a Foolish Burial Goods. I can get a lot of stuff. Does he have an extender is a question. Because that's his normal. He does have an extender. It's another one. Man. Well, is he going to go into Duo Drive? He's got to go into Duo Drive. Yeah, man. He's gonna get full combo now. Fortunate. I don't think I have anything to stop him. It might be on my end, because I am in an apartment that I'm gonna get a new spot soon, and I'm just on my landlord's lease here. That apartment is going, I'm on like shared internet, which is kind of whack. So I might have to get better internet. So if you want me to get some better internet, you know, throw me $1. Goes to the new apartment. That'll help a lot. I can definitely get better internet, because that could be the answer. Spring Girl Yugioh. I think this is a person. I think I've played against this person before. Or it might be a popular streamer also. Might be also another. Trying to see. I'm looking it up. I don't see any Spring Girl Yu-Gi-Ohs. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. I thought, but that definitely reminded. Oh, duh! I'm using Marincess. That's where the name. That's where it came from. I'm using Marincess, and of course, there's Marincess Spring Girl. That's why I was like, why does that name seem so familiar? Spring Girl. So, but that's crazy, because I'm the one that's using the Marincesses right now, and you're not using it. So, yeah, very, very interesting there. Where am I from? I am from the USA, like the Northeast coast. Northeast. You know what I'm saying? They call me a Yankee, maybe. You know, like Daddy Yankee. You know, Daddy Yankee. No, anyways, going into the detonator. This is gonna make cross live, and I don't think I've got anything to stop anything right now. This is not good. I need a good top deck, otherwise I'm finished. I'm probably finished if I don't get a good top deck. I need something that discards a card, so preferably Signet Mining would be the best card I could get in this scenario. Signet Mining would probably be the best card. I wouldn't mind Full Fusion Destiny either. There's a lot of good cards I can get off the top. That's why I didn't leave. So there's a lot of good cards I can get off the top still. Does she start a chain is what I need to see too. I gotta see if she starts a chain. Yeah, she will start a chain, so that's a little annoying for Detonator there. Oh, he's got another Ash Blossom too in his hand. The only way you get rid of Ash Blossom there is if he's got either Maxi in his hand or another Ash Blossom. So this last card right here is absolutely devastating as well. Dugaris. What are you gonna draw 2, discard 1? Really, you didn't have anything better to go in? I mean, you only milled 9 cards. Thrust, okay. So that's probably, oh, he kept this over Ash, so I'm guessing that's Imperm, and that's probably something else. So, Blue Tang is not really what I wanted to see, because Blue Tang is going to just get destroyed as soon as I use her effect, unfortunately. Very interesting. I wonder if he'll negate. Very interesting. I wonder if he'll negate this as well. So that would be interesting to see. And he can't draw any more cards right now, too. Oh, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. You're gonna probably stop this anyways. What is this? He sent this to the graveyard? Yeah, sure. So his last card is probably... So he kept the Imperm over Ash. That was the card he kept. This is probably the card that destroys stuff. Man. Let's Thrust. Alright. I can get Talents. I can get Talents. I could steal his own guy, but that's kind of whack. I could draw 2. I can get the Fiendsmith track, which lets me go into Fiendsmith stuff. Then that gets blown out there. Signet Mining lets me get the level 4, lets me get my Aqua Angel, and I discard Destiny Hero, which is nice. And then I have kind of that going for me. Or I could just go right into Fusion Destiny. Go right into Fusion Destiny. And I think Fusion Destiny has enough to just one-shot this guy, but since it's going by battle, he can't attach it, and then I could just come back with that. I think Destiny, just going right into Fusion Destiny is the right way here. So, I cannot switch some except Dark Heroes. I believe Fusion Destiny is actually a really good counter, the more I think about it, to the Ryzel here, Ryzel. Yeah, because even if he's got stuff that pops, I think that's what I want. I want the Fusion Destiny. I'm not gonna set it. I'm gonna add it, and then I do have a called by for his Detonator too, which is really nice in case he's got like plug-in or something weird. All right, let's just go right into Fusion Destiny. Summon this guy. Definitely want to use one in our hand, leave one in our deck. And we'll use this guy. Fortunately, I really would have liked to get rid of that second one, but... Anyways, we've got Phoenix Enforcer. Do I get more attack than you now? Almost. Almost. That's annoying that I don't have enough there. Alright, so let's do this. And let's get Malicious out. This. Which will prompt me to destroy whatever he's got. Yep. And then he'll probably negate it with the final piece of Cross. That's fine. I'm just gonna do this. That's fine. We'll destroy that little piece there. Or, you know, we can get his follow-up. We can really get his follow-up. Okay, he is stopping that, but he shouldn't have done that. Well, I was gonna destroy it anyways, just to prevent him from doing stuff. Alright, Aggregator, stop there. That gets popped. Now I get to summon. do this. We'll come back next turn. And if that's plug-in, we've got the... Oh, no, it was called by the grave the whole time. Oh, that's absolutely devastating because we actually were in a really good spot. Oh, no. Oh, we were in a real good spot, too, man. Dang, that put us in a good spot, too, if that wasn't called by. Alright. End there. We need something to send this last Destiny hero to the grave, and then that turns on this. And... it's annoying. He gets to draw. And it doesn't matter if I called by it, because I think he still gets it. Just place him at the bottom. Then draw. I don't think you need to... Right? Do you need to place both in order to get the draw? Does anyone know if they need to place both? Place them at the bottom of the deck in any order, then draw one card. It says just place them on the bottom. It doesn't say place them both. So I think he gets the draw no matter what. So I'm going to save the called by. I believe he gets the draw no matter what. Since it's a newer card and Konami likes the power creep, I think it's the right call there. So, you know, the... Alright. Man, I need something to discard this last Malicious so I could draw two. That's so unlucky that we drew two Maliciouses there. Well, I do have another Trickstar Light Stage. Not bad. Not a bad effect here, because now we can go into what I wanted to do. Alright, Trickstar Light Stage activates. That also prevents this from going in. Trickstar Light Stage has two deadly effects, by the way. So here we go. It's also once per turn, I could target a set card, and then, until the end, your opponent must activate it during the end phase, or else it goes to the graveyard. While that's in the field, while this is, it can't be activated until the end phase. So I'm basically, I have to make him, I'm basically locking him from activating that card. So I don't have to worry about that. He's got nothing with this, and that's why, look at this Trickstar engine, so good, baby. Let's go. We're going to go right into this. Marincess. Now, normally right here, I'd be able to take a little peek at his hand. But he doesn't have it to peek at, and I don't want to get locked into water, so I'm not going to activate either of those effects. Now we can special summon her from the graveyard. Her effects are, both of them are both once per duel. So now, we can go into Verte Anaconda. But I only have, I don't think I have enough. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I only run 4 of those. So another Verte Anaconda would have been sweet. Let's go into Moon of the Closed Heaven, though. I could go into SP Little Knight too. Like stuff, man. Let's just go into Moon, the Closed Heaven. We'll go into the Fiendsmith stuff. We saw what happened the last time I went to the Fiendsmith Paradise. And we've got. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, now I get to look at your whack hand. Oh, and I get to see. Oh, it does have the benefit. I forgot. I get to also look at what's on the ground. So, I know he's got Imperm now. That's sweet. He can't use it because of Trickstar Light Stage 2, though. So, actually, that mess up just made me realize something. That this tech is even better than I thought. So, we're going to go into Fiendsmith Requiem. Now we know that it's tech. Oh, my gosh. That was sick. Let's go! Let's go! I didn't even know the line I was gonna go into, but the fact is, I'm saving that replay, but the fact is that we're 4 for 4 on this deck that I'm learning. I'm learning it, and I just created it. You won't find this deck anywhere else, baby, but here. We're gonna gain a rank with this just deck. Normally when I try these new decks, I lose a little bit before I get the feel for it. We're just on fire. We are on fire here. I can't believe this. Yeah, this is absolutely nuts. I'm not even experiencing growing pains right now. Not even experiencing the growing pains. All right, that's normally something that comes with when you use these like weird techs. Again, we're running 10 like Trickstar engine. This card, I might turbo more of these. That light stage proved itself clutch. All right, what's going on here? 1 for 1. I'm going second. I've got a good hand. I should have riding the high from the last match. I was riding that high. So we're going against Zenyatta here. We're against Drytron. Nice. Set up a double negate here. This guy's got some nice shiny cards here. Maybe he might show me something new there. I was working on some text with Drytron. Very fun duel, or very fun deck too as well. I love the way Drytron works. I was especially using this card to go into, you can go into this guy, which can actually go into the Ursoratics. And I was trying to play around because they do have a broken card, which lets you draw a bunch with well, this gets you 2 more Drytrons. I was working on some weird list, but I experienced some growing pains and I had to learn Drytron because I love my ritual decks. So this is really good though. This is fun stuff. Free might be dropping frames. You can also try it on Twitch. I am on Twitch. Jesse Perez Math is the Twitch too. You can check that out. I'll put it in the stream. It's Jesse Perez Math is the Twitch. Yeah, you could try that if that's if that doesn't work. Anyways. What are we going to here? We're going right to IP Masquerena? I'm not familiar with this line. Okay, it's got to go into Apo. I think I'm going to use Fiendsmith Engraver right away. He's still got his normal, so he can do Herald stuff. So that's going to send. Herald, it's going to get Herald of the Diviner. That's always good. I love that line that they could do. Oh, you just quit YouTube, reloaded, and it worked. All right, that's a good fix. So that's a good fix. Can I pin that? Going on now. All right. This guy is locking me from special summoning monsters. So that's pretty much game over for me. I don't think I have any outs besides Forbidden Droplet. Forbidden Droplet's my only out there. Oh, no wonder why. I was like, this is such a weird thing. Alright, I am locked here, and there's nothing I can do about it. Because he did